The legendary 4Runner is a staple and a go-to choice in the off-roading community. And after 16 long years, Toyota has finally given it a long overdue refresh. The all-new 6th generation brings an all-new frame, a new look, a refreshed powertrain, and a whole lot more to the table. And we're all here for it. Keep watching to find out everything new with the 2025 Toyota 4Runner. And make sure to stay until the end to see how it blows the competition away. A new look after 15 years. The biggest upgrade of the all-new 4Runner compared to its predecessor will become apparent the moment you lay eyes on it. After nearly 2 decades, this rugged SUV finally has some new clothes. Where the old model felt like a time capsule, the new one comes with an even more muscular, modern aesthetic, while still retaining the iconic boxy silhouette that has become synonymous with the 4Runner. The transformation begins with a bolder front end with a larger grille that creates a more aggressive layered look. The new headlights now feature intricate LED accents that create an almost predatory stare, which is a stark departure from the simpler, more utilitarian headlights of the older model. The addition of a skid plate up front shows off the 4Runner's off-road credentials, while the optional hood scoop and fender vents are now more integrated into the overall design, improving the aerodynamics along with the looks. Moving to the side profile, you'll find that the wheel arches are now more prominently flared, an evolution from the relatively flat body panels of the older model. The subtle curve of the rear quarter window extending onto the roof is a thoughtful nod to the 4Runner's heritage, adding a touch of vintage charm to the modern design. The rear of the SUV maintains the 4Runner's signature upright tailgate, but now with a more refined horizontal sculpting. The dark accents on the more off-road focused trim levels add a touch of rugged sophistication. The rear tailgate now spells out Toyota rather than using the logo, which adds a touch of sophistication. The badging has been moved to the A-pillar and front doors instead of the C-pillar, creating a cleaner, more streamlined profile overall. We think the new 4Runner successfully blends its rugged heritage with modern design elements, making it an SUV that manages to be both familiar and refreshingly new at the same time. Updated powertrain. The looks aren't the only thing that has changed with this new generation. Far from it. Take a peek under the hood and you'll find a brand new powertrain that represents a significant leap forward. Where the previous model relied on a robust yet undeniably dated 4.0-liter V6 and a 5-speed automatic, this year's 4Runner embraces modern engineering with a focus on efficiency and performance. The standard engine is now a turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4, thanks in part to the industry's shift towards smaller, more efficient powertrains. Despite its petite stature, this engine not only surpasses the old V6 in horsepower, but also delivers a sizable surge in torque, providing a more responsive and engaging driving experience. The pairing of this powertrain with a smooth-shifting 8-speed automatic transmission not only adds to the driving dynamics, but also improves the fuel efficiency as well. However, the true highlight this year is the introduction of the iForce Max hybrid powertrain. Also built around the 2.4-liter Turbo 4, the iForce Max integrates an electric motor to boost power and torque even more. Furthermore, with its electrified internals, fuel efficiency also gets a considerable improvement over both the previous V6 and the new base engine. Modern interior. The interior has been totally revamped for the all-new generation as well, making the 4Runner easier to live in than it has ever been. The increased exterior dimensions have directly translated to a more spacious cabin, addressing one of the key areas where the previous model lagged behind the competition. Second-row legroom has seen a significant boost, which is sure to give passengers considerably more comfort on longer journeys. The third row also gets an increase in legroom if you choose to opt for it, making those far more usable on the rare occasions that you might have to use them. Beyond the increase in size, the cabin's technology has been brought firmly into the modern era. The outdated infotainment system has been replaced with a crisp, intuitive touchscreen that we've become accustomed to with newer Toyota models, now available in both 8.0-inch and 12.3-inch sizes. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now standard across the range, and the digital gauge cluster stands out as a significant upgrade from the previous model's small display. Comfort and convenience features have also been vastly improved this time around. Dual-zone automatic climate control is now available on more trim levels, while heated and ventilated seats, along with a heated steering wheel, add a touch of luxury. The introduction of a digital rear-view mirror and more USB-C ports than you'll ever need puts further emphasis on the more modern and user-friendly experience Toyota is gunning for. Off-road tech: the TRD Trailhunter, TRD Off-Road, and TRD Pro. Enough with the creature comforts. That's not what the 4Runner is known for, right? Taking tough terrain head-on is what Toyota has built the 4Runner brand on, which is exactly why there's plenty to talk about in this department. While the base 4Runner is perfectly capable of handling everything you throw at it, there are several special trim levels that elevate its off-road prowess to new heights, surpassing the capabilities of the previous generation. The 4Runner TRD Pro is a long-standing favorite among off-road enthusiasts and has been significantly enhanced for the new model year. Now it comes with a disconnecting front anti-roll bar that allows for greater wheel articulation, giving the 4Runner an advantage over its predecessor when navigating uneven terrain. The upgraded Fox suspension is now paired with forged upper control arms, providing improved durability and performance under demanding conditions. The TRD Pro comes exclusively paired with the iForce Max hybrid powertrain, giving you all the power and torque you'll ever need to tackle the outdoors. Outside, a metal skid plate offers superior underbody protection when compared to the composite one you'll find on lower trim levels. This year also marks the debut of the Trailhunter trim, designed for overlanding enthusiasts. It builds upon the TRD Pro with features like Old Man Emu shock absorbers, renowned for their ruggedness and performance in extreme conditions. Features like a high-mounted air intake and onboard air compressor are sure to be invaluable additions for extended off-road adventures. The ARB branded rack and integrated light bar further improve its practicality and functionality, with the color-selectable fog lights and gold wheels adding a touch of distinctive style. The electronic stabilizer disconnects and electronic rear locking differential further add to the 4Runner's off-road capabilities, and both the TRD Pro and Trailhunter benefit from advanced off-roading modes, including multi-terrain select and crawl control. These systems have been specifically designed to optimize traction and control in various off-road scenarios, and are some of the best in the game. The multi-terrain monitor camera system provides a clear view of the SUV's surroundings, allowing you to navigate tight spaces and challenging obstacles with confidence. The TRD Off-Road and TRD Off-Road Premium trims also received significant upgrades this year. Some might see the loss of KDSS for the 4Runner line as a trade-off, but we believe that the electronic sway bar disconnects are a great replacement that adds even more value to this rugged SUV. Trim levels and price. Just like the previous years, Toyota offers you plenty of trim level choices. The range starts off with the base model SR5 at $40,770, available in both 2WD and 4WD forms. If a more sporty aesthetic is more your vibe, the TRD Sport adds some exciting visual touches and a more dynamic feel for $47,250. The TRD Off-Road and TRD Off-Road Premium models cater to off-road enthusiasts, offering features like enhanced underbody protection and all-terrain tires. But keep in mind that they come in at $49,190 and $54,970 respectively. The hybrid iForce Max versions of these trims are even more expensive at $51,990 and $57,770. But they might be worth it for drivers who value the blend of off-road capability and improved fuel efficiency that they provide. The Limited trim, available in both standard form at $55,400 and hybrid form at $60,200, offers a more luxurious take on the 4Runner formula with added comfort and convenience features. On the other hand, the Platinum trim, exclusively available as a hybrid, represents the pinnacle of luxury in the 4Runner lineup. For the serious off-road adventurers, the Trailhunter and TRD Pro models, both priced at $66,900 and exclusively available with the hybrid powertrain, are designed to tackle the most challenging terrains without breaking a sweat. As we said earlier, the Trailhunter focuses on overlanding, while the TRD Pro is geared towards high-speed off-road performance. So choose your poison wisely. It's worth noting that there has been a price increase from the previous generation. I mean, what did you expect with today's crazy car market? While the base model sees a modest increase just north of $300, top-tier models are where the price hike hits like a train at approximately $12,000, more than last year's counterparts. But are the improved powertrains, new looks, and the promise of a bigger and better 4Runner worth the price hike? It's up to you to decide.